welcome to another episode of lucysquickone. I got you with all the news. Let's go. First of all, how are you doing? Especially my Muslim brothers and sisters that are still fasting. I know it's going to come to an end very soon, so stay strong, my people. There is updates about Baba Ijesha. Remember last week I talked about the story and how Baba Ijesha got to the present situation that he's in. Now, during the week, the Lagos state government came out to recommend a 5-case charge against Baba Ijesha for sexually assaulting a minor. Now, one of those charges could see Baba Ijesha get into what I'll say life imprisonment, like that would be his sentence. Or on the other hand, there's another one that could see him get up to 14 years in prison. Now, the Lagos state government is saying that they are going to make sure that everybody gets a fair hearing and nobody's right is tampered with. But there's an unfortunate incident that happened that I really thought would not happen, and people were fighting against this whole thing. The sexual assault video, the second one, was leaked on the internet, and I was like, why? It was really, really sad. Now, a lot of people have been talking, analyzing the story, saying a lot of things about this, but I really thought that this video would not see the light of day. And that brings me to the same thing I said last week. I really hope that this 14-year-old girl is okay. I really hope that people are talking to her and staying with her, and I really hope that this girl is being protected. Talking about protection, during the week, a lot of people cried. I would say a lot of people were sad. Some people just shed a tear, and that was because of the story of this lady called Iniobong Umoren. Now, during the week, it was reported that this lady went for an interview, but unfortunately, she was raped, she was killed and buried. Now, as investigations went on, the suspect was uncovered as Uduak Akpan, and it was even found out that reports revealed that this guy has been a serial rapist. This story got a lot of emotions coming down. Now, a lot of people kept on talking about it, and the fact that social media was an instrumental tool to the finding of this lady was one thing that just made me realize that social media is not all that bad, especially Twitter, because it was through Twitter that we found the lady. Now, as this happened, a lot of people came out to share their experiences about searching for jobs and getting scammed and all of that. And I also shared my experiences with a lot of people, but I'll share one with you. Now, there was a time when I went for an interview in Lagos State. I was a little bit late. It's not good to go late for interviews, but I was a little bit late. And then when I got there, I saw 2 guys seated. So normally, once you get into an interview room, you sit by the side. But me, I was told to sit in the middle of this together. I was like, okay. 30 minutes down the line, nothing was happening. 40 minutes down the line, nothing was happening. I asked the secretary, I was like, madam, what's going on? What's going on? And she was like, don't worry, just stay. I was like, okay. Then 2 guys come out of the building, like into the room I thought that the interview was going on. And then before I knew it, 3 guys are walking in. They were all quiet. Nobody's saying anything to me. And then the lady now says, bring a copy of your CV. And I was like, okay, I submitted my CV before. Why do you need a copy now? I was like, okay. And she was like, okay, don't worry, don't go, don't get it. I will use the one you sent. I was like, But I was very uncomfortable because it was already an hour now. And then I said, you know what, let me go and print this CV, I'll be back. The guy who sat by my right was like, there's no need now, sit down. I was like, you're an applicant. Oh God, why are you interfering and all of that? Then I persuaded the secretary and I left. The moment I got out, Moja Pani, I ran. I didn't get back because I was not comfortable. And this wasn't just me. A lot of people share their experiences. They started talking about what they've gone through. So if you have been through any weird experience when it comes to job searches and all of that, please share your experiences down there in the comment section. But please, guys, remember to stay safe and stay alert. My mom is always ringing this in my head, and so I am ringing it into your heads too. Guys, please, let's stay safe and alert. So this reaction about Chidinma Ekile's recent revelation is something that I saw coming, to be honest, and it's something that I expected, and I'll tell you why. So during the week, singer Chidinma came out to reveal that she's dumping secular music and she's going all gospel. Now, she revealed that, all through this time, she has wasted all of her life. She has wasted most of her time. And now it's time to do the right thing and serve God. Then she added that, as a matter of fact, she did not want to be here, but she's going into the ministry in full force. So as Chidinma celebrated her birthday, she came out to reveal that she's now signed to Easy's Concepts. And now you can refer to her as Mommy Gio or End Time Soldier. And then she released her first gospel music. He has done that which no man can do. So the reactions. Now, on one hand, we had people who argued that Chidinma is moving from secular to gospel because she didn't make her mark. And I was like, hello, I disagree. Because why are we going to keep All I Want Is You, Jankoliko, KDK? Like, why are we going to keep Ololufe? That song that made people think that Chidinma and Flavor are an item, and then we'll be hearing Wedding Bells soon. Then on the other hand, we had people who said, you know what, as long as it's Chidinma, as long as she's the one releasing music, whatever genre of music, they don't care, they will definitely listen. Now, the reason I said I saw this coming was because in 2018, the very first time I got to speak to Chidinma, she mentioned that she started singing from the choir. And then I asked her a question. I said, do you think you will ever do anything as regards church? And then she looked at me and smiled. And I held it. Now in 2021, she's saying she's doing gospel. Can you guys see? So at the end of the day, all I'm saying is as long as she's happy and that's what she wants to do, I wish her all the best. So the Ikuku of Ikuku land has found a beautiful flower and he has gone to pluck it in the Obodo Ibo. Listen, Alexx Ekubo is getting married. Now see, I was minding my own business during the week and all of a sudden I saw Alex's picture all over social media and I was like, what's going on? And then I saw that this guy went on one knee and asked his baby girl to marry him.
That's it. That is not going to rest in my life without you. Please, if I see you say after long, will you marry me?
And she said yes. All this well-planned surprise marriage proposal. Like, congratulations to them. What do you feel about me opening a dance school? Because at this rate that I am going, an academy is sure. Now remember I started small with my friend Simi. Then there was more.
Drop it on my car. Stop, drop, and roll. Do that. Do it like a pro. Do that.
E a bunda dela bate.
And then there was more.
I might just hit it through a horn. That's on my element. I like dark skin. Love a melanin. Talk, pushing me to talk. When I'm stepping in, 30 bottles at the scene till I'm sentiment. I had the Lambo, switch to the Rari. I'm a gangster, but I like to party.
Towns. In case you see me in your hood, make sure you holler at your girl. On that note, guys, I say thank you so much for watching this week's episode of lucysquickone. I got you with more juice next week, Friday. Do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Of course, share your thoughts on any of the stories I have shared with you today. And if you are interested in joining my dance academy, let me know. I got you. Till next time. Bye.